Well, our latest storm system is pulling out of the area, left quite a bit of snow for parts of southern Minnesota and Iowa, and now we're in for a quiet stretch, slightly cooler, but will we get some real cold? There's been a lack of that this month of January. So our storm system is pulling away, centered over northern Illinois. You can see a large swath of snow rotating around it. And we are on really the northern edge of it in the Twin Cities, up through Lake Superior, where they're still seeing some snow in Duluth and along the northern parts of Wisconsin today along the South Shore. Twin Cities totals through the mid-morning ranged anywhere from just an inch or two in some of the northern suburbs to 4 inches or more in some of the southern suburbs around Lakeville, Elko, Newmarket, about 3 inches or so in parts of the southeast metro and Inver Grove Heights and in the northern part of Dakota County. But southeastern Minnesota is where we got half foot or more, about 6 inches. Dodge Center, it'll end up being 6+ in Rochester when it's all done there, 5 inches in Winona. So decent snowfall there. And then Iowa is where we really saw some of the most, around Sioux City up through Algona, Iowa, 8 inches plus of some heavy wet snow, even a 9-inch amount here, and around the Des Moines area, generally about 3, 4, 5 inches of snow. So we'll continue to see the snow showers kind of rotate around through the day. They'll get lighter and lighter and more scattered. Accumulation's really pretty much done here by the middle part of the day today, and just some of that light snow spitting out occasionally into the mid to late afternoon. So additional snowfall, definitely under an inch here in southern Minnesota, but still going here across parts of the South Shore of Lake Superior, several more inches, but of course it got started there a lot later as well. So now our focus turns to, will we actually get some cold this month? It's brutal cold in Siberia. It's not that there isn't any Arctic air around, it's just on the other side of the northern hemisphere from us, and it's been that way most of January. In fact, breaking some records here, 62.7 Celsius in a town I'm not going to try to pronounce in Siberia, but that's 81 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. It's the coldest temperature recorded in Russia in January since 1982. What happens to that blob? Well, a little bit of it breaks off and kind of migrates across the North Pole towards us as we head into the end of next week and the weekend. So here's a North American view rather than Northern Hemisphere, and you can see some of that diving south across the Northwest Territories in Canada by the end of next week and the next weekend. Now the models still really differ in terms of how cold it'll get. Below normal temperatures, pretty much a guarantee. And that enough is something we haven't seen much of this month. It's been just consistently mild, but how cold will it get? And will it get below zero is an important question to ask in the Twin Cities. Northern Minnesota does look to be sub-zero at least a few mornings late next week, but it's a lot easier for them to do so as well. This is the European model, has single digits in teens, which are actually still above normal for low temperatures, but colder, at least by the end of next week. And only 3 other times have we not had a sub-zero reading in the whole month of January. So we'll see if this year will be a 4th or if we'll pull it off just in the last few days. But near freezing today. Behind the system is cooler, but the normal high is 23. So still tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, that's slightly above normal. We see a couple of flurries Monday with a clipper that'll bring mainly some snow showers to northern Minnesota, and then a downward trend in temperatures. But again, just how cold does it get?